Hello everyone and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. Now, in today's review I'm going to be reviewing what I would say is the world's grippiest darts. In today's review I'm going to be reviewing the Superdarts Ultra, only available in 21g steel tip at the moment, and I'd like to thank Per Anasdal from Superdarts Norway, so the Norwegian branch of Superdarts, the headquarters if you will of Superdarts, for sending me these out to review, as well as another set which is coming very soon, so you'll check them out as well soon. But as I said, very aggressively gripped dart. If you like a dart that's a grippy and you've got a very light grip, but it's just something that just sits there, going to sit you right down to the ground. But if you like to full on hold your grip and pull it back and really aggressively, might be a wee bit too much for you. I mean, it's definitely going to rip skin. I did slice my thumb open the first time I threw them, which we'll get into when we get to the close-up section. Without further ado, folks, let's crack on with the review. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have in front of me today is potentially the grippiest dart I've ever thrown across my darting career. The grip level on these is definitely 5 out of 5 on a scale of 1 to 5, of course. Now, I'll get you the dimensions, etc. in a minute. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the supplied setup. We've got a standard black point. We've got our 52mm barrels, the medium Superdarts polycarbonate stems, and the number 6 purple Superdart flates. We also do have a purple Superdarts case. I've showed you them before in previous reviews, so I'm not going to show you them in every single review. But as you can see, straight out of the box, well, case, this is how they look. Let's get you a close-up look to the grip I'm talking about here. As you can see there, it's a very aggressive dart grip there. Very thick round grip cuts with that razor grip with that horizontal cut through it. Definite level 5 grip. We've got the standard black point, as you can see there. The rear grip is very similar to what we've seen on the Target RVB darts, for example, where it's like a round cut with the lateral cuts. The purple Superdart stem, which almost looks pink in this light. And we've got the Superdart flight number 6 shaped. Now, that grip, as I say, it's definitely skin ripping. If you're someone that grips like this, it may not work for you. I mean, I've just dug my fingers in there and it actually feels quite painful. So, if you're a light grip dart, if you like your darts light grip, so like this, so it's not digging in, it's just sitting there in your fingers, you can definitely still feel that grip. I'd probably still say it's still a level 5. Rear grippers, the rear grip section is a wee bit smoother at level 4 grip, but even then, all in all, I'm still giving it a level 5 grip on a scale of 1 to 5. Couple of standard rings at the front, as you can see there, which is ideal for finger placement. So let's get you the barrel dimensions of these just now before we get to the throwing section. So the barrel dimensions are as follows. I'm going to take one of these just to show you. The barrel length from here, where the point meets the barrel, to here where the stem meets the barrel, is 52mm. And the width at the widest point, considering these is a straight barrel, is 6.7mm. Now what I didn't show you is these are also laser engraved at the back of the dart. We have the Superdarts logo, as you can see. And we have Ultra, the name of the dart. Now, definite stunning dart with that gold inlay as well. So I've gave you all the necessary information of the world's grippiest dart, in my opinion. So let's get them over to the board, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a wee throw with them, and we'll see how I got on with them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the Superdarts Ultra here. Now, definitely one of the grippiest darts I've ever thrown. So let's see how we got on with them. As it stands, definitely a high level 5 grip. So for someone who has a light grip, going to be absolutely phenomenal. But if you have a really tight, aggressive grip, it's going to be quite hard for you to release these adequately, in my opinion. I've warmed up now. I'm not a fan of these medium stems, they just look a bit too long with this dart. But let's try some checkouts. Let's try a 65. Oh, slipped right out of my hand. Which is something I didn't think I'd actually say with these darts, but I have had to make my grip a wee bit lighter to suit these darts. Right, let's just forget the checkouts just now, come back to that near the end. Let's try some 20s. Now, as it happens, I think the setup for them is ever so slightly too long. That's just my general opinion, and it is something you can change. Right, switch downstairs to the 19s. Wee bit of chipping on the flight already. Right, up to the 18s. As it stands, definitely level 5 grip. The grip is absolutely phenomenal. Honestly, I'd say it's the grippiest dart on the market at the moment. Especially for front, middle and actually rear grippers. It's going to be a dart that's going to suit absolutely everybody that likes a very high level grip that you can actually feel. But let's try and get free into that whale's eye. Then we'll get wrapped up. Lock up. Another lock up. Now, considering I had to go far right for that, we didn't get anyone in the bill there, unfortunately. But we'll leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and get wrapped up. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my review of the Superdarts Ultra in 21 gram. Unfortunately, the only available weight. They're 90% tungsten, and they were manufactured by Superdarts. And honestly, I'd definitely say it's the grippiest dart and I've ever thrown, at least. For around 520 Norwegian kroner, so that's around £40. I've rounded up a wee bit, but it is around £40. I'd say it's quite great value for money for what you're getting. You're getting a case, stems, flights, barrels, point protector, everything you need to get your darting career going. Now, I've said for quite a while now, Superdarts is stupidly underrated. Every single set of the darts on the UK website, at least, is less than 50 quid. Go figure. You're getting a whole lot of different weights, a whole lot of different shapes, a whole lot of different colours, etc. And the quality is just as good as Target, Winmore, Red Dragon, you know, all the big brands. The quality is just as good as all of them, in my personal opinion. But I've given you all the new information, I think. Personally now, the gold was a fantastic touch on these. The grip, very high. Now, the only thing I would actually change, I wouldn't have provided purple. I know it's probably the player thing, but I would have probably added a yellow stem with the yellow and black Superdarts flight and the black and yellow case or something, just to match the dart a wee bit more. But again, I'm just being picky. But as it is, we'd like to thank Per Anders Dahl from Superdarts Norway for sending them out to review. I will potentially be giving these away, so keep your eyes out on social media platforms. Again, you'll find the links to all those in the description. Thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.